special performance for the United Nations. Archie sure picked a great night to get tickets at the last minute.
Well, there's still time to get a couple
Arch, I told you we should have gotten our tickets in advance. Now, here we are all dressed up with nothing to do.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Arch. Let's go home.
Yeah. Wait a second, Harry, wait a minute.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do, sir. We only have 3 tickets left, and even though it does look like they're going to show up, I have to save them for the members of the Kurabani delegation.
Arch, come on. Wait a minute. I mean, Kate, give me your sash.
What about my sash?
I want to put on much. Fine. Here we go.
What's going on here?
Okay. Here's the sash. Okay, now give me your pin.
A pin?
Yeah, your brooch. I need your brooch, yeah. Okay. Now put the brooch on. Okay. Just let me take care of everything, Harry. I'll take care of it. Here's the brooch. Okay. Now, give me your hat.
My hat?
Yes. Need your hat. Okay. You know? How do I look?
Like an idiot.
Excuse me. The Kurabani delegation.
You must be Karim Habib Haran Ben Agib.
All right, yes. And I want to pay for the tickets, please.
Oh, certainly.
Yes.
He's getting away with it.
Ah, very good. Thank you.
There you are.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, Sahib, yes.
Greetings, my brother. I am from the Kurabani delegation.
Oh.
And you, my brother.
Yeah, well, I'm also the. Oh, don't you recognize me, brother?
He's in big trouble, honey. We've got to help him.
May I have the tickets, please, for the Kurabani delegation?
I just gave them to your brother.
I have never seen this man before in my life.
Well, excuse me, I have my camel double parked, yes.
Just... Police! Officer, arrest this man! Officer!
Special security police. I'll take care of this man right here.
Where do you think you're going?
Probably to jail.
I'm Dickens. He's Fenster. Starring John Astin, Marty Ingels, with Emmeline Henry. Created and produced by Leonard Stern.
In front of the desk, Sergeant, Arch insisted on handling our defense. I begged him, but he said he's been watching Perry Mason for the last 3 years and knew every strategy in the book.
Well, what happened?
Perry Mason lost his first case. Well, the desk sergeant gave us a lecture. I'll tell you, that was nothing to a lecture Kate gave us when we got home. Oh, boy. I've never seen her so mad in my life.
Well, you know, Harry, women are very emotional. You should have heard my Isabel crying this morning when I left for work.
Crying?
It was just 6 weeks ago today that little Haribald was born right in this ward. Boy, 11 children in this hospital.
Great memories, huh?
Yeah. 12 years ago, right here, our first baby. I can hear it now. Congratulations, Mr. Warshaw. You're a father. And then 6 weeks ago, the 11th baby. Congratulations, Mr. Warshaw. You're a father. This is a recording.
Here's your patient, Doctor. Oh, and Mrs. Jameson at 217 is about ready, too.
Better get Mrs. Jameson. I'll take care of her.
Right.
Boy, they are busy around here. Hey, have you seen Arch?
Yeah, I think he's working in the nurses' quarters.
What's he working on up there?
Nurses? What else? I'll go get him.
You know the way?
Are you kidding? I could find my way around this hospital in my sleep. In fact, I did 11 times.
Wait a minute, Mal. Here's Dr. Fenster now. What are you doing in a doctor's outfit?
Well, Harry, there's an explanation.
Sure there is. There's a beautiful nurse, and you want to impress her, right?
Oh, no. Well, there is a beautiful nurse up there. Oh, an angel in white. But I didn't put this on to impress her, Harry. You see, I turned to look at her, and so did Mulligan. And he had a blowtorch in his hand, see? And it got my coveralls all on fire, and I had to take off my coveralls. And there I was, standing in my shorts in the operating room. And I had to either borrow a doctor's outfit or lay down and get my appendix taken out.
Oh, sure, uh-huh, yeah. Well, you better get out of them before Kate sees you.
Kate, what is she doing here?
Well, she's here. She's working here. They called her this morning.
Oh, boy.
And she's still mad at you for what happened last night. So
Yeah.
you better get out.
Hey, here, guys, here comes Kate.
Hi, Mel.
hi, Kate.
Darling.
Hello.
Doctor.
Yes.
I said hello, Dr. Fenster.
Okay. Okay, listen, if you have some time, I'll tell you the whole truth. And if you're in a hurry, I'll tell you a short lie.
Arch, when are you gonna stop? Spanish dancers, foreign ambassadors. Oh, Joe, Dr. Thurber wants to see you in there.
Okay, and they want you in here.
Thank you. Well, Harry, Mel, I'll look for you at lunch. And Arch, I'll look for you on What's My Line.
I gotta get back in Kate's good graces. I want her to introduce me to that nurse.
Come on, let's get to work.
Yeah.
What's next on the schedule, Harry?
Well, I gotta take this drop cloth down. And then I'm gonna reinforce the ceiling. Mel, you get a keg of nails?
I'll get a ladder, Harry.
No, that's okay. I just put a paper over this. Step up on it. Get some brackets for the shelves, will you, Arch?
All right. If he gets away with that one, he tops my ambassador from Corbani.
Boy, that must have been quite an experience, Harry. How long were you in the delivery room? I don't understand. You know, we've been good friends for a long time, and yet you went right ahead and kept it a secret. Why don't you let us know? We could have given you a shower.
Come on. Let me eat my soup in peace, will you?
Yeah, you're right. You need nourishment, Mommy.
Yeah, this soup needs something.
I don't understand you. You must have a cast iron stomach. I can put all that food down your stomach in this hospital. Well, it's all I can do to get this sandwich down with all that medical talk going on. If something happens, Harry, when I hear medical talk, I get sick to my stomach and I can't. Oh, it's terrible.
Needs salt.
Hey, you know, by the way, you didn't tell us, was it a boy or a girl?
That's enough of it. You're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Harry, there she is. Harry, there she is.
Who is that?
Harry, that's the nurse. Oh, it's my angel in white, Harry. That's her.
She is pretty.
Oh, boy. I gotta meet that girl, Harry. I gotta meet that girl. Where's Kate? I need an introduction.
You need an introduction to Kate. Perfect.
Kate! Hello, Kate. Oh, let me take that for you, Kate. Here, I'll take that. Come on, right there. Here, I'll get you. Here's a little fruit. Here, come on. Here's your napkin. Go on, right down there. Mel, Kate. Yeah, here. Oh, allow me, Kate. Here you are. And here's your food. Get a chair here. Here's your coffee, a napkin, and here's silverware.
All right, Arch, which one do you want to meet?
That one. Okay, what's her name?
Her name is Beverly Desmond.
Oh.
And what is your name today? Karim Nabib or Dr. Louis Pasteur?
Kate, look, this was a whole accident, believe me. Kate, listen, I'm not going to pretend to be a doctor or anybody today. If I can't get by on my own, by myself as a carpenter, then I'm not worthy of her.
Promise?
I promise, Kate. Come on, please.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hi, Bev. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. This is Arch Fenster. This is Beverly Desmond. How do you do?
Hello there.
Well, now that you met, let's go.
No, wait, no.
I'm just kidding. I'll see you later.
Hi. Would you mind if I brought my sandwich over? It kind of misses me a little.
Please do.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is for Dr. Fenster.
Well, here we are, me, my sandwich, and I.
Have you been at this hospital long?
It's a few days.
Where do you work?
On the 4th floor.
Oh, maternity.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
I don't know. To me, it's just a job. You know, today it's a hospital. Tomorrow I could be doing the same thing in an office building or an elevator, anything. Or usually in a private house, usually.
Well, that's what I meant by exciting. I mean, your work, you can be called anytime, any place. Your work is really rewarding.
Yeah, if I didn't have to deal with people, I mean, take some of these housewives. Usually they'd call you at the last minute. Rush job. And no matter what you do, it never satisfies them. Never. And the husbands? Oh, those husbands, boy. Every single one of them thinks he can do the job quicker and cheaper.
That's true. I mean, you don't have that kind of interference in a hospital.
Oh, you don't. Oh, Beverly, this morning I was working in the maternity ward, and you want to know who was trying to tell me how to do my job?
Who?
An electrician. Are you ready? An electrician? Oh, I said to him, look, you go string your wires, buddy. This is my baby.
You're a character. But I always find that men who make light of their work are those that take it most seriously.
Yeah,
I admire that.
Thanks. Listen, I feel very uncomfortable spending your entire lunch hour talking about me. Hey, why don't we have dinner tonight and spend your entire evening talking about me? What do you say, huh? Can I pick you up after work?
Well, I should go home and change.
Where do you live?
Right across the street in the nurses' quarters.
Oh? Well, listen, what do you say I pick you up tonight when the big hand is on the 12 and the little hand is on the 6? 8:15.
Excuse me, Miss Desmond?
Yes?
I am Dr. Leipzig, and this is Dr. Brownhard.
I didn't expect you so early.
Oh, we always like to come early when we are lecturing, so we can acquaint our assistant, in this case you, with our procedure.
Yeah, well, listen, if you want to talk shop, I'll just run along and I'll see you later. Okay?
Please stay. I'm Dr. Leipzig.
Yeah, I'm Fenster.
He's Brownhard.
Undoubtedly, you've heard of the Leipzig-Braunhagen experiments in cold surgery.
Cold surgery? No, I haven't heard of it. But I'll see you later. I'll pick you up tonight, okay?
Oh, please stay. This interruption will be only for a second.
Surely.
Continue eating.
Okay.
Miss Desmond, inasmuch as my lecture is concerned with the structure of the vascular system and the exposed nerve ends, I would like you to have an enlargement made of this chart of the internal organs.
Look at the details.
I'll see you later.
He seems to be in some kind of pain.
You all right, Art?
Yeah, well, they started to talk that medical talk,
I know the feeling.
How'd you make out with Beverly?
Oh, great. We have a date tonight. She's a wonderful girl. She's very easy to get along with. And, she loves carpentry, That's all we talked about, carpentry, Thanks for the introduction, Kate.
Yeah. See you later, Kate.
Okay.
See you tonight, Dr. Fenster.
Harry, your wife is a very obstinate woman. I mean, she has no reason not to believe me.
She has every reason not to believe you.
Yeah.
All the evidence is in her favor.
What can I do?
Well, for beginners, I suggest you straighten yourself out with Beverly. You've got to tell her you're not a doctor.
Well, I want her, but she's in that consultation room with those two Viennese doctors.
Arch, the masquerade is over. You've got to tell her you're not a doctor.
Okay. I'm willing to tell her I'm not a doctor, but how do I get into that consultation room?
Easy. Tell him you're a doctor.
You must be out of your minds.
Yeah, with pain. Look, I'm sorry we had to slug the doctors, but they weren't listening. Look, I want a doctor in here now to get this bullet out of my arm. I want him in here now.
You'll never get away with this.
Want to bet? This will help. Careful what you say.
Who is it?
Me, Beverly, it's Arch.
He's a doctor?
Yes.
And tell him to come in.
Hiya, Beverly. Listen, I have to talk to you about something. How are you? It's not... What's going on here?
It ain't Naked City, Doc. Look, I want you to take this bullet out of my arm.
I'm not a doctor.
I know you're a doctor. I've already told
No,
him.
Beverly, no. That's what I came in here to tell you. See, I'm not a doctor. I'm a carpenter.
Okay, Doc, quit stalling.
No,
Come on, get this bullet out of my arm.
I'm not a doctor now. Now, you can call me a doctor from today till tomorrow. That doesn't make me a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Kill me. Don't cancel that. Don't.
Get get going or you have to take two bullets out. Come on.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Look, I'm a carpenter. I'm not a doctor.
Arch, you've got to. You're obligated. There's a human life involved, and that's a compliment.
Come on, let's get going.
Now, what do you need?
I need a doctor. I need a doctor, Beverly. Believe me, I'm not a...
Doctor, you better wash up, and I'll check the instruments.
Wash up, yeah. I'm not a doctor. Wash up, yes.
Talcum.
Yes.
Gloves.
I'm
Gloves.
not a doctor.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, it takes 15 years to get through medical school. 5 of those years is spent learning how to put these gloves on.
Well, you must have flunked glove putting on. Come on, get going.
Your instruments, Doctor.
My what?
Your instruments.
Instruments, yes, my instruments. My instruments? Yes, my instruments. I have to get it. My instruments. Instruments, nurse. It's a dirty one. Wait.
Come on, quit stalling.
I'm not stalling. I have to get your medical record. I have to check your medical record first. Medical. Check your medical. Checking your medical. I have to check your record first and make sure that you're have you ever had a sharp shooting pain right in here? Sharp pain going right through this area here.
Yeah, I guess so, a couple of times.
You had a pain in my chest.
All right. All right, Doc. One more stone, you flunk a living. Hey, look, don't get any bright ideas about anybody walking in here. Because if anybody walks in here, they're going to carry you out.
I'll cut away his sleeve, Doctor,
Yes.
and you
Okay.
can begin.
Fine, you'll cut away what?
His sleeve.
Oh! I can't even look at a sleeve cut away. Wait a second. Listen, I can't go through it. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not a doctor. I'm a carpenter. I'm telling you, I'm not a. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you. Watch it. Oh, no. It's a wallet. It isn't even loaded. It's a wallet. See? There. Want some girls? Girls? No, we don't like girls. Okay, well, here I have here's my union card. Here's my carpenter's union card right there, see?
Yeah, he's a member of the Carpenters Union now,
Yeah.
right? Behind his dues, too.
Oh, yeah. Just working in the building and alone.
Dr. Leipzig, Dr. Brownhagen, please report to the lecture room.
Those 2 men you've got tied up are Dr. Leipzig and Dr. Brunhagen. They're 2 very important surgeons from Vienna. If they don't show up for that lecture, they're going to come down here looking for them. Look, I can make a tourniquet for you. You're in no real danger. And you can let them go.
Look, I want this to pull it out now. Hey, the girl's making sense. Will you shut up? I do the thinking around here. I want you to untie these 2 guys. They'll take the bullet out.
But who's going to be giving the lecture?
That bright boy over there.
Oh, no, I told you, see, I'm not a doctor. I'm a carpenter.
You fooled me, you fooled them. Nobody ever heard of these guys before, did they? The truth.
No.
Ah, good. Okay, how long will it take you to patch me up?
About 10 minutes.
Good. Okay, now look. You're in the lecture circuit for 10 minutes. Matt, go with them and cover them.
Wait a second. I fooled you guys, but I can't fool those Look, I don't know doctor talk.
The doctors don't know doctor talk. Just make up a few amusing anecdotes. Yeah, but there's supposed to be 2 doctors. Dr. Leipzig and this other quack here.
That's right.
Yeah, and where are we going to find another Viennese doctor, huh?
Hey, it's me, Harry.
That's my friend. It's my worker. That's my foreman.
That's funny. He sounds like a Viennese doctor to me.
Come in.
Hey, how long does it take you to tell a girl? That's a gun.
That's an excellent diagnosis.
Didn't mean to interrupt. I'll be going now. I got a lot of running to do.
So long.
All right. You're Dr. Leipzig and you're Dr. Braunhagen. I want you to go to the lecture room and I want you to talk for 10 minutes.
Wait a minute. You think you have the whole thing figured out, right? No, but you made one slip up. You made one little slip up. You did. I'll tell you where. You see, because those two fellas, those two men are from Vienna. And we're not from Vienna, and they have accents, and we don't have accents. I don't have an accent, and I can't do an accent.
Oh, no?
Would you like French, Spanish, Chinese? I do a Swedish maid. That's very good.
Viennese will do. Matt, get the coats. How about you? You got any trouble with your accent?
Nein, mein Herr. There's a couple of smart doctors from Vienna, yeah.
Good afternoon. Now, here are the gentlemen you've all been waiting to hear. Dr. Leipzig and Dr. Brunhagen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Are there any questions so far?
I bring you greetings from your colleagues in Vienna. It's beautiful in Vienna at this time of year. You should be here.
They should be there. We should be there.
Well, so much for memory lane. And now to the main body of the lecture. How do you think we should begin, Doctor?
How do you think we should begin, Doctor?
I think we should begin by telling them how you think we should begin.
That's a good beginning, yes. You sure there are no questions?
I should like to address a question to Dr. Leipzig.
Yes. I'm Leipzig, he's Brownhagen.
Doesn't sound right, that very.
May I go on with my question?
Yeah, shoot, go in, shoot, yeah. Shoot, that just means to go on with the questions, that's all, nothing else.
Doctor, am I correct in assuming that your philosophy leans toward the psychological explanation of ailment as opposed to the physiological or pathological syndrome?
That's a beauty.
Glad he hit you with that beauty, boy.
I think we'll reserve the answer to that question until later. Are there any other questions?
You're stuck with that beauty, huh, Sidney?
Right, Rex.
Well, I think it is a good time here to explain to the people in the lecture here exactly what 4 subjects we should be covering during the main body of the lecture.
Yeah.
Is that right? First, we should be covering the main body of the lecture, the organ known as the heart. The very, very important organ is the heart. Then we will cover the eyes. Very good is the eye, the very delicate system of the body is the eye. Then the liver and the pulse. You see? You get the picture? They're going to cover? Not at all. Nothing, right? Well, then I guess we'll have to add a thermometer and an aspirin. And you're nothing at all, right? Well, good.
Doctor, what time is it?
What time is it?
What time is it?
It's 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. I thought that it was 4 o'clock. Yeah. Well, we have a custom in Vienna to relax the tensions of the doctors and the nurses. Everybody rise. In America, you have your coffee break. In England, they have the tea break. In Vienna, we have the waltz break. Everybody waltz.
Arch, I hope this will be the last of your masquerading.
Yeah.
This paper gives all the credit to Leipzig and Brownhagen for capturing Eddie's nothing about us.
And Eddie must be some brainy guy. Imagine letting them give him a sedative before they take the bullet out.
Did your paper say anything about us, honey?
No, not a thing. What about yours, Art?
Oh, nothing at all.
Let me see.
It doesn't say anything, Kate.
Come on, let me see.
Kate, it doesn't.
Let me take a look.
It's so silly. It doesn't say anything.
Here it is. Brownhagen, here. The 2 men will be released on bail within 24 hours, according to their lawyer, Arch Fenster. of the law firm of Dickens and Fenster.
If you've enjoyed your journey on the TV Time Machine, please like and subscribe. We look forward to having you again on the TV Time Machine.